Hi, how are you all doing? I hope all of you are doing well. My name is Muhammad Nasli Iqdami. I am an LTT master student here at UGA. Today I'm going to present about a specific tool in the area of Web 2.0. The tool that I'm going to talk about, as you can see from my screen, is called WordPress. So to get you through my presentation, I'm using Prezi. I'm sure a lot of you have known Prezi before. But for those who get dizzy of watching presentation on Prezi, please just stay with me and hang on. Now, let's start from the definition of WordPress. WordPress is a free and open source blogging and content management system tool. It is the most popular blogging system used on the web today. According to Web Technology Survey, 21.5% of all websites are using WordPress. That's amazing. See, this is the survey. Now let's go to two platforms of WordPress. So imagine that WordPress is a company. This company offers you two choices of using their services. The first choice is WordPress.com. The second one is WordPress.org. So what's the difference? Here I've set up a table comparing WordPress.com and WordPress.org. First, in WordPress.com, your blog will be hosted by WordPress. While if you're using WordPress.org, and then you need to find your own host for your blog. WordPress.com offers WordPress.com is more pricey, and WordPress.org is less pricey. And also in WordPress.com, you will have no control over your website or blog, but in WordPress.org, you will have full control of your blog. Because you don't control your blog, then if you're using WordPress.com, it will not require you time and skills to maintenance. While if you're using WordPress.org, because you have full control, then it will require you a lot of time and some technical skills to maintenance, especially some programming languages. Now, let's move on to some features that I've been using. So, to be honest, I'm still a novice in WordPress or in blogging. And these are features that I've been exploring so far. And here I'll show you my blog that I'm developing right now. This is my blog. So let's go to dashboard. Dashboard is the place, pretty much you start your post, your pages, and then customize everything is from dashboard. So now let's go to appearance. These features are the features that I've been using. For example, themes. You go to themes, click on it, and then now WordPress provides you with a lot of choices of themes. It's like thousands of themes that you can choose. Some of them are free, like this one are free, but some of them are not free, like this one. You need to pay. Let's jump to widget. Widget, WordPress also provides you with a lot of widget that you can use. For example, a calendar. If I click calendar and then add widget, okay, and then if I check my website, and then now here you can see I have calendar on my blog. Now let's go back to dashboard. They have also header, and then if you are good at Photoshop and then you want to use your own image for your header, you can do that. Just upload your image and then change the header of your blog. And then you can also change the background, you can change the color, you can change if you want to put image for your background, and then you can do that too. But the coolest thing that I found here is the mobile. Why? Because with WordPress enables you to update postings or changing you can customize your WordPress every time and everywhere from the mobile phone that you have, like iPad or iPhone. So pretty much if you go to somewhere and then you don't bring your PC or laptop, if you want to customize or you want to post something in your blog, and then you can just use your iPhone or iPad. That's really cool, really helpful. So that's some features that I've been using. Now let's go back and then move on to the next, WordPress for education. So as far as I understood, WordPress can be used as school websites and class websites with the purpose of promoting, of course, collaboration, communication, critical thinking, and creativity. In terms of collaboration, by using WordPress, you can post and comment, and students can post and give feedbacks, comments, and also its multi-user capabilities. Because if you're using WordPress as your class website, and then you can put the names of your students or account of your students to this one blog that you're creating, and then students can start using the blog to collaborate with each other. And then also communication, you can post academic and class information on the blog that you're creating. And then critical thinking is user-generated content. So if you and openness, so if you can use your blog using WordPress to ask students to to generate content, to write some things, for some topics that will really generate contents of the blog itself. And then also creativity, because by using WordPress you can customize the theme, background, header, plugins, template. You can play with them and then be as creative as you want. So that's how WordPress WordPress seems to be useful for education. Now the limitation of WordPress, of course, the first one is without a clear pedagogical structure, all potentials of WordPress will remain tedious of merely a blogging site. So as a teacher, if you're using WordPress to enhance the learning of your students, and then you really need to be able to set a clear goal, to set a really decent instructional design, to explore the full potentials of WordPress. And then the next one is no ethical limits, the limitations, because WordPress is free, so your students can freely post whatever they want, but there is no guarantee that your students will not post any like unethical post. So it's your job as a teacher to make sure that your students are doing correctly, are doing in a correct manner. And the issue of WordPress vulnerability to hacking and spam might disturb the ongoing learning system. If you're using WordPress.org and you are not familiar with some programming languages, and then I will not recommend you to use WordPress.org, because in WordPress.org there are a lot of hacking or spam going on. So if you're not really a geek, and then don't use WordPress.org. Just use WordPress.com, because if the issues of hacking and spam will be taken care of by WordPress staff, so you don't need to worry about hacking or spam. So yeah, if you're using WordPress.org, then you might need some technical skills, and you will spend a lot of time to study some technical skills of programming languages. And then the obvious limitation is our mind as a teacher to creatively make use of WordPress to enhance students' learning. Yeah, this is really basic. So if for example, if I don't feel that I'm really creative enough, I'm not sure if I can make use of WordPress in its potential use. And recommendation for education: need more research to explore the full potentials of WordPress to support forces in education. And teachers need to set clear goals on how far they want to make use of WordPress to enhance students' learning. Teachers can make use WordPress as their learning management system, or even teachers just want to use this WordPress as a project in one of their assignments, in one of students' assignment. That's fine. So it depends on teachers' goals. And then teachers also need to give understanding to your students about the ethical course of using WordPress. It's really important, because WordPress is free, and then everyone or every student can post whatever they like. So it's our responsibility of teachers that we want to make sure that our students conduct a good manner in using WordPress. So that's it for my presentation. And then before I close my presentation, sorry, I can go back. Before I close my presentation, I would like to quote. Yeah, I think, therefore I plug. Well, it inspired from René Descartes, a philosopher from France, which he said that I think, therefore I am. But here, I think, therefore I plug. So start blogging. And thank you for listening to my presentation. Hopefully, I'm so sorry that there are a lot of mistakes that I've made. Hopefully you enjoy my presentation. Thank you.